Students, this is Neha Sharma here, your English language teacher. Today we are on chapter number 16, adverbs and degrees of comparison. In our previous videos we have completed adverbs and the kinds of adverbs and some of the exercises also. Today we have to learn the degrees of comparison, and in the last video I told you to learn the degrees of comparison which are given here on page number 132, if you remind. So here let's see what is this positive degree, comparative degree and superlative degree, and this we have for adjectives also and for adverbs also, but right now we are doing the chapter adverbs, so this is adverbs, degrees of adverbs, right? So there also you have learned that some of the words are compared with more and most, and in some of the words we use directly ER or EST. So what is the logic behind that? I want to tell you here. First of all, just you pronounce the word carefully, okay? But your pronunciation should be good and accurate. It's what? Carefully. Now you speak the word cautiously. Now cautiously, sweetly, politely, now far, badly, late, little, well, much. So why I am saying you so? Because this more and most and ER or EST where we had, this is depend on this only. This is a trick that you will remind every time, that where you have to use more and most and where you have to use ER or EST in the degrees in both of the cases of adverbs also and adjectives also. So let's try once again. Carefully, cautiously. Now speak these words. Late, far, okay, and late and far you have to speak. Late and then far, and then carefully and cautiously. Carefully, cautiously, far, late. There you must have failed the difference, that when you spoke this word carefully, your tongue and teeth touch, you know, more than one or two times, more than one time, okay, means twice, like carefully. So if your tongue and teeth they touch more than one time, you have to use more and most, and if it is only once, like far, so your tongue and your teeth they touch only once, so here you have to add directly ER or EST. And some are you know, like badly, worse and worst, okay, like bad, worse, worst. So here also badly, worse and worst, little, less and least. Here you will not add any ER or EST, like well, better, best. So these you have to learn. Clear? But the difference, the main difference I have told you, that when your tongue and teeth touch once, then you have to add ER or EST, and when it is more than one time, then you have to add more and most, right? Some of the cases are different, that you have to learn. Okay. Now let's talk about fill in the blanks with the appropriate form of the adverbs given in the brackets. You may use the positive, comparative and superlative degree. One more very important thing I want to tell you here, positive degree you use when we talk about one person only, right? When there is no comparison. Clear? And comparative degree we use where we have to compare two persons or two things, right? Then we use more carefully, like more cautiously, more sweetly, like that. Like my brother sings more sweetly than me, right? So यहाँ पे comparison हो रहा है दो लोगों का. So that's why we are using comparative degree. When we talk about my brother sings sweetly, my brother sings sweetly, so that is what we are talking about, one person here. So that's why we are using my brother sings sweetly. But my brother sings more sweetly than me, then it is a comparison between two, and we have used this more sweetly, that is comparative degree. And when we have to talk about one out of many, right, so then we have to use superlative degree. Like let's see this with the examples. He played the best, राइट. सो दिस द बेस्ट, सुपरलेटिव डिग्री के साथ हमेशा हमें द यूज़ करना ही है. ये भी एक वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टिप है जो आपको याद रखना है. So let's talk about exercise K now, and here we have to fill positive degree, comparative degree or superlative degree. Akbar ruled his empire than any other ruler. Here we are talking about Akbar and other ruler. So comparison is done between two things. So here wisely is given to you, and wisely, when you speak wisely, the rule you have to follow more wisely. It is not wiser, okay? So it is more wisely. Second one is of Rita and Neha, who lives dash to market. Here also two names, Rita and Neha. So you will do near is given to you. So that's what? Nearer. Okay. Amit reached dash for the function while Sana reached dash than him. So late you have to do in both the cases. So Amit reached late when we are talking about one person. So that there you have to use first degree positive, that is late, and the second one is Sana. Sana is compared with Amit, and that's why we are doing here later. Of all the players who participated in the tournament, Roger Federer played dash well. So here well you have to do, and what is this second form of well? That is better, and the last one is best, right? So here well is what? Adverb actually, and good is what? Adjective. So good, better, best also, that is adjective comparison. And when we talk about adverb comparison, so well is adverb, and there it is well, better, best. Okay, so the best. Next is the road. He rode the horse dash than the other night. Okay, so the other night and the horse, it is night, K-N-I-G-H-T, okay, not N-I-G-H-T. So he rode the horse dash than the other night. It is swiftly given to you. So comparison between two, so thereby more swiftly, right? Okay, let's talk about the next one, next exercise that is given on page number 133 of your grammar book. Let's talk about fill in the blanks with the adverbs. So here we have to do all the adverbs given to you regularly. Enough, to, very, diligently. Diligently means when you do something with very much care or pain, so that is called diligently. Okay, nervously, away, much, sideways, and much once again. So let's talk here what to do. He felt dash tired to walk further. So what is the right option here? He felt too tired. It's too tired, right? So this is showing us showing us what? Kitna, how much. She fared well dash in the creative writing competition. So here we will do enough, E-N-O-U-G-H, and this enough is used to measure something that is uncountable and means sufficient. It can be used with the nouns, adjectives, and adverbs. So just have a look of this page number 132, and here use of enough is also given. Earlier we have discussed too. Next one is she worked dash to achieve her goal. So she worked diligently to achieve her goal. Next one is Ruchi visited her parents dash because she was concerned about them. So here what we will do? Regularly, right? The little boy dash picked up his notebooks when the teacher called out his name. So here what? Nervously, right? Nervous, जब nervous हो जाते हैं, डर जाते हैं, so that's what? Nervously. The girl went dash in a boat away. The girl went away in a boat. The bicycle fell dash as it hit the fence. It's what? Sideways. Sideways, it is telling us the place. The play was dash appreciated by all. So that is what? Much appreciated by all. We have to choose options from this blue box, okay? Mother was dash disappointed with my English marks. Very disappointed, right? So it is what? How much disappointed she was. So it is very disappointed. She felt dash better after taking medicine. So she felt much better after taking medicine. Right. So this was the exercise number L. Let's talk about exercise number M. Read the following passage and fill in the blanks with the appropriate adverbs from the brackets. In a city lived a little girl with her mother. For many years they had lived there or around. So THERE there and around. So the right option here is what? There. Okay. The girl played dash, merry or merrily. When we talk about adverbs, so this merrily you have to fill. This is the right option. You have to write down that merrily here. Clear? All day long while the mother worked diligently. Diligently mean with such care and pain. So that is what? Diligently you have to write down here. Do not put the the stick, this word only, just write down here also. To make both ends meet. One day many refugees came to the city and the lady treated them kind or kindly. So we are talking about adverbs once again. It is what? Kindly, right? Manner. So the little girl was friendly. Soon, S-O-O-N, soon, they ran out of food supplies. The lady told her daughter to share whatever they were left with. The refugees thanked them profusely. Profusely means in a large amount, right? बहुत ज़्यादा thanks किया. So and left. They went northwards in the carriages to look for food and water. Clear? So this is what we have to do. And this profusely means in a large amount, and diligently means what? With care and concern. So that's all about the exercises, and with this we just completed chapter number 16, adverbs, and here on page number 134 some important points, some notes are given to you. Just have a look of this and learn this for examination, and do complete your work till exercise M. Okay, thank you very much. Be happy, be healthy.